Lindsay Hoyle is with us, Deputy Speaker. Thank you so much for stopping here for us. Can you give us a sense of what will be happening as you understand it in the House of Commons today?
First of all, as we'd expect, we're in a village and our village policeman has been murdered, and all our thoughts to the family and the other innocent victims. And of course, the House must continue. We will not give in to terrorism, and today we'll continue. We will be paying tributes later this morning, and then the House will continue with its business.
We see MPs on the television every day, shouting at each other. Everything looks quite mean at times, but actually Westminster, like you say, it's a village, it's a family. You walk past those people on security every day, you know their faces and their names.
Absolutely. They're there to defend democracy and to defend us. And they did the job yesterday to protect members of Parliament. But the tragedy was that we lost one of our PCs who was part of our village. And you're absolutely right. The House has moved as one. Yesterday, the House was united. When I closed the chamber down, the one thing I can say, MPs were together for each other, and obviously everybody was very concerned about the innocent victims and what was going on out there. But what we do know is the security worked. It worked well, apart from that losing a tragic member of Parliament.
Lindsay, many people will have seen that moment in the Commons when you stood up and addressed MPs. Just talk us through what information you had at that point, what was going through your own mind as events were unfolding.
What we do, they came in, there's a very serious incident. How serious? This is serious. So, of course, we go into the mode that we're expected to go. The chamber was closed down, we were in complete lockdown, the House went into lockdown. And that's how it should work, and it worked very effectively. But that's the nature of the staff of the House of Commons, the doorkeepers, everybody involved with the police came as one to make sure it was safe, the police took control, and that's how it should be. And that's what we did, and we did it well. So I've got to thank everybody involved, all the members of the House of Commons staff team, the Gold Command that took over, worked very effectively, and that's how it should be.
Not just MPs in the House of Parliament yesterday, you had children on school trips, visitors, tourists, that's what it's like in the Palace of Westminster every day. What was it like during lockdown?
What I would say is, when you're in lockdown, it's a very strange place to be. You're getting information by mobile phone to tell you what's going on, the TV screen. So we were getting information. What I was very concerned about with a lot of staff in offices, members wanting and needing to contact their staff, that took place. And what I would say is, we did have the children in the chamber. They were entertaining. In fact, they entertained the MPs, which was good. And I've got to say, everybody was very professional in the way that they dealt with it and the way that everybody responded. We couldn't ask for a better way that it's done. Head of security, everything he's put in place, worked very well. And of course, we've got to protect the visitors, as you point out. Many thousands of visitors come to Parliament. They must protect it in the same way we protect MPs.
So a number of developments this morning, Lindsay. We were just seeing from the police press conference a moment ago, and just to update people, as we're chatting, 7 people have been arrested, 6 addresses raided. That's in London and Birmingham. So we have a police operation underway. This is an investigation. Here at Westminster, we have a security operation underway, and I'm seeing that there are trucks arriving here with concrete blocks on them. What do you know about how things will be escalated in terms of security?
What I would say is, I do chair the Security Committee. We will be having an emergency meeting. We'll be getting information what else needs to be put in place, and we will reflect. Not instantly, we've got to take on board what has happened, and we will make decisions accordingly. And of course, we've got to look after both houses. This was a threat to everybody yesterday. It is another alarm. It is another one we have to take seriously. But the one thing I can be sure of, terrorism will not defeat democracy.
How will MPs react, do you think? How will they be feeling going back into this, walking through a crime scene to go back in today? I know we're saying it's business as usual, they're going back to their day jobs, but actually today is not business as usual, is it?
Well, what I would say is, it's a horrible day for members. We've got to get on and show that terrorism will not defeat the House of Commons and democracy. What I would say is, we've got a lot of care to go out there, not just for members, but for the staff of the House. People have witnessed things that people never expect to witness in their lives. And that support is in place, will be used to make sure everybody feels reassured.
How do you help those people now? What can you do?
what it says, we have it set up. We have the wellbeing in there within Parliament that was rolled out yesterday as ever. It's there for members to go, but also for staff. Because I'm very concerned. Staff are locked in their offices, not knowing what's going on. Members were with members, but staff, individual offices, were in lockdown. So, of course, we've got to make sure we have a duty of care to everybody within the House, and we've got to look after them. And I've got to say, Mr. Speaker takes very seriously his role in the same way that I take mine. And the House comes together and will work together for the benefit of everyone.
Essentially, they will all have someone to talk to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're there to help each other.
Yeah.
Lindsay Hoyle, thank you so much
Thank you.
for stopping
Thanks
us.
a
I
lot.
know you have a busy day ahead.